Hello, Luigi 2012 here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at my Nintendo 3DS games collection. Now the Nintendo 3DS, it's basically the sort of successor to the DS, and yeah, basically it was a very impressive system back in E3, and it's still an impressive system to this day. Yeah, I've been playing it quite a bit, really. Yeah, and it's pretty interesting, to say the least. The 3D is pretty cool, and there's like a bunch of 3DSs available to anyone who's never owned one before. There's like the original one, but you also get the 3DS XL, and then Nintendo 2DS, but who cares about that? And if you can also get the new Nintendo 3DS when it comes out. Sadly, Americans won't be getting that. It's a good thing I'm not an American yet. Anyway, so this is my video on the Nintendo 3DS games that I happen to own. So let's not waste more time. Let's get started. Super Monkey Ball 3D. Now this is the first game I've ever gotten of the first game I've ever gotten on the 3DS. Yes. So yeah, basically I love Super Monkey Ball. I love all the puzzles, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It has all your favorite classics things, and it also has other game modes if you enjoy them. It has Monkey Fight and Monkey Race. Sadly, these are the only game modes available, which is a bit disappointing. Right, and it's a pretty fun game. I mean, for a launch title, it isn't too bad. I got this on the day I got my 3DS back in April 2011. Yeah, I didn't exactly get it at launch, but I got it very early at launch, very early in its sort of sale. So I would have been able to get the ambassador program, but I did get it anyway. That's a bit irrelevant though. So get this game because it's pretty fun. Rabbids 3D. I received this game on my 11th birthday, and it's a pretty fun one, cause yeah, basically who is it? The fifth one? Well, the fifth one on the 3DS basically, or actually the first one. I'm confusing everybody now. Basically, Raving Rabbids Travel in Time 3D. Okay, that's what it's called in America, I believe. But anyway, there's yeah, Rabbids invade history in their first 3D platform adventure. Yep. So, what do I think of it? It's pretty fun. It's pretty funny, and it has nice graphics, and pretty much it's too eager to please, but it's cool. I really recommend this. Super Mario 3D Land. Yeah, that's it. Basically, Mario's first 3DS game. It's quite late, really. It was released November 2011. Yeah, basically, it was a cool game, and for Mario's first 3DS title, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it brings back the raccoon leaf, yeah, there. Yeah, just in case you didn't know, that was it. Yes. It brought back the raccoon leaf, and it also brought back lots of elements that were in Super Mario Bros. 3. Yeah, like I said, the raccoon leaf and the Tanuki suit. Oh wait, was the Tanuki suit this? Then what was the other suit that you would get when you where you actually turn into a stat? So basically, there were two Tanuki suits. One of them was the yeah, this was a Tanuki suit. It was confusing because one of them was one of the Tanuki suits could transform him into a statue like in Mario 3, but the other one can't. In fact, that Tanuki suit would actually. You know what? This is confusing, but it's still a cool game nonetheless. And it's a very, very, very bushy story. Mario Kart 7! Yes. The 7th Mario Kart game. Actually, now I think about it, it's not really the 7th Mario Kart game, because, you know, what about all the Mario Karts in the arcades? Yeah. This is the thing you should have found, Nintendo. Anyway, Mario Kart 7, it's a fun game. Like, has tons of replay value, and has, like, I'm trying to get every single character, and it's pretty fun, because, yeah. Like all Mario Kart games should be. And whenever I go to my friend's house, whenever I go to William's house, my friend, I would usually play Mario Kart 8, because, yeah, it's so addicting. I mean, this game's so much fun. I suggest you pick it up as soon as you can. If you haven't picked it up, well, let's just say you didn't fulfill your bucket list for your life. Okay. Sonic Generations. I got this game before I got the PS3 version. Yeah, but this is still a good game. It's developed by Dimps as opposed to Sonic Team, like it always says, because I don't think Dimps would ever like to put their names anywhere. Because it's like... What else did they put? Never mind. Oh yeah, Big Sky. Yeah, those developers of Jimmy Neutron and Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, but that's a bit irrelevant. Yeah, Sonic Generations, basically, it was made for Sonic's 20th anniversary. So it brought back classic Sonic. Yeah. And it's a pretty fun one. Yeah, you can get classic Sonic in a classic adventure, or modern Sonic in a modern Sonic Unleashed styles adventure, or whatever. Still unstoppable after 20 years. Yep. And then we got the PS3 version, which was cool. But this game is fun-tabby-hooby. I suggest you pick it up, because it's a very fantastic game. And I'm not talking about the Poundland sense either. New Super Mario Bros. 2! I should stop doing that now, actually. So, New Super Mario Bros. 2. This is basically the third of the New Super Mario Bros. Games. And then a few months later they decided to make a fourth one. As a Wii U launch title. That wasn't too bad either. But anyway, this game's main purpose is not only to save the princess, not only to save Peach, but to also collect 1 million coins. Yes. This is what Nintendo is aiming for. Replay value. That's fantastic. I mean, yeah. This is one of the few games I've played that actually wants to dig me in. Yes. So basically, you collect 1 million coins, something would probably happen, but I won't want to give it away, because, yeah, I'm not a person that gives away spoilers in my videos, because I would never do that. And whenever I read a book, sometimes people would spoil me when that's happened, but I wouldn't spoil it. I wouldn't even spoil the ending to Star Wars, or the ending to Return of the Jedi, was it? I don't know. I wouldn't want to say that I didn't see it, but, well, I just did. And now people are going to bash me on it. Never mind. All's well that ends doesn't... Whatever. New Super Mario Bros. 2 basically is a fantastic game, and it's full of replay value as well. Yeah. Paper Mario Sticker Star. I think this was one of the games that was revealed in E3. I don't know. But anyway. Paper Mario Sticker Star. This is basically the fourth of the Paper Mario games. The other ones being Paper Mario on the N64, Mario 1000 Year Door on the GameCube, which was excellent. Super Paper Mario on the Wii, which now that I think of it, wasn't really that bad. I'm sorry for anyone who bashed on me in my GameCube Games Collection video. And I'll give away my full honest opinions now. Yeah. After all, Anastasia was... And after all, Mimi, Anastasia... Basically, Paper Mario had lots of great characters. I mean, Paper Mario had Bo, Lady Bo, who was cute, and then Paper Mario 1000 Year Door had Vivian, which everyone is having a big debate over whether she's a man or a woman. I'm picking the latter, because yes, I can't imagine a man called Vivian anyway. But anyway, yeah, this, and then the Paper Mario, and then Super Paper Mario would have characters like Mimi and Anastasia. No, not Anastasia, not that film from Don Bluth, was it? Yeah, it was Don Bluth, I think. Yeah, so anyway, Paper Mario Sticker Star, what do I think of it? It's quite cool, and for some reason this has like regional differences, quite a bit of them actually. I mean, I played this version and looked back at the old US version to see any differences, and turns out there are quite a bit of them. I remember one part of the game was like where like there was a part where toads were trying to roll up a pancaked thing, but then in the UK version they called it pancaked, and in the US version they called it burritoed, which I feel is better, because if it was pancaked I feel it would be flatter. Yeah, and also this introduces a new character. Well, I say new character, I mean not exactly new, but never mind. Her name is Kirsty. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, Kirsty, she's a very cute character, and that's good, because all Paper Mario characters should be like that. But she's a very prejudiced, if that's even a word, if that's a word, if that's not a word, what's the real word? Character, because she assumed that Mario was the one who just like destroyed the place in the beginning of the game. And I was like, and me and my friend was like, what the heck's wrong with you? Do you think that Mario, a hero, would be Harley Quinn crazy and destroy the place? Seriously, who does that? Oh yeah, insane people, much like Harley Quinn. But anyway, that was a good game, and I suggest you pick it up. I got this for Christmas, by the way, on 2012. Hoping that was released earlier, but it didn't. Cubic Ninja. Yes, it's basically one of those games that wasn't very best-selling in before, but now it would probably be best-selling now, because you'll find out soon. Anyway, Cubic Ninja. It's about this ninja and probably a few other ninjas you could play as. It's full of gyro sensor. Yeah, you can use gyro sensor on this game. Yeah, or you could use a circle pad. So basically, yeah, it's quite a fun game. The bosses are very difficult though. It has 100 levels. But yeah. And this game is actually beginning a bit of a cult following now, actually, because I'm not sure if you are aware of this, but there's this thing going on that Cubic Ninja can actually let you exploit a 3DS homebrew. I'm not even joking about that. I mean, I didn't even know that until I saw one of Old Classic Gamers videos. Thanks for, and yeah, hope you like that shout out. Anyway, so basically yeah. There's this thing that you can, if you scan this sort of QR code for the level editor, then you can access the homebrew if you have that thing in the SD card. Yeah, it's pretty cool in a way, because now I have this game without realizing I could have homebrew on it. That's like friggin' awesome. So basically, whether if you think the game is good or if it has homebrew on it, then pick it up. I chose this game as a sort of I got this game as a sort of suggestion by my brother. Yeah, but it's a pretty fun one, and now that I know it has homebrew on it, I'd probably be using it quite a bit too. Yeah, thanks. Rayman 3D. Yeah, I didn't get this on the launch date because I don't know why, because it was identical to, because it was another Rayman 2 port. I mean, seriously, does Ubisoft not do enough of them? I mean, like, they did one on N64, on PC, on PS1, Dreamcast, on the on PS2, on the DS, and now on the 3DS. And also they did one on iOS as well. Good grief. But anyway, right, Rayman 3D. What do I have to say about it? A lot of people don't like this game, but to me I feel it's quite cool, because yeah, even though it's another Rayman 2 remake or port even, yeah, this particular version being based on the Dreamcast version, yeah, I feel that it's not half bad. Yes, in fact, I kind of enjoy it a bit. It's one of the coolest and 3DS games to launch. A lot of people. I remember reading a list online about this, about how this was on the whoever wrote the list 5th least favorite 3DS game, and apparently it crashed a lot. Yeah, it didn't crash for me at all. Although Revenge of the Flying Dutchman did crash for me a lot. In fact, that's one of the reasons why I never play that on PS2 anymore. Okay, I'm getting off topic again, and I just mentioned that game already twice. But anyway, Rayman 3D, quite a cool game. So yeah, kind of pick it up, I guess, but I don't know. See what you think. Mario and Luigi, Dream Team Bros, the 4th Mario and Luigi title, and yes, the 4th Mario and Luigi title. What else can I say? Well, you know what else I can say about this? Starlo reappears, and to be honest, I wasn't expecting that. When seriously, with all the rest of the characters, with all the extra characters, Prince Peasley appeared once, and then Stuffwell appeared once, and then Starlo, Chippy, she appears twice. Once in the Bowser's Inside Story, and the other one time in this game. As you can see, I was gonna say as you can see here, but actually that's not a very nice time to do it. Okay, just believe me, you probably played it already. But it's a cool game. Starlo's in it. She's so freaking cute. Probably one of the cutest characters probably on my top 5. Probably number 1 on the cutest characters, the cutest video game assistants. Well, I was gonna say assistant, but when I realized that Flora from Pajama Sam 3 is gonna be on the list, I'm not sure if she's an assistant or not. No, she probably isn't. But let's just say cutest video game character list. But never mind. This is a good game. For some reason, in the US, this game is rated E10. I'm not even kidding. In the PEGI and in Europe, it's rated 3, but apparently in US, apparently this isn't for 3-year-olds, for 10-year-olds, like a boss. Anyway, yeah, it's a good game. Sonic Lost World. Yes, it's Sonic. He's in a Lost World. Yeah, what else can you say about it? This is the first of the 3 This is the first of this deal that Sega had with Nintendo, that they would release games on Nintendo, on the Wii U and the 3DS. Yes. And you know what? This isn't bad. So I think this was developed by Dimps again, but yeah, this is the 3DS version of Sonic Lost World, yeah, and it's a pretty fun game, because like you had to fight against the Deadly Six and it feels quite a bit like that cancelled Sega Saturn game Sonic Extreme. Feels like that, except a little bit more redesigned, or at least it kind of reminds me of it anyway. Yeah. Maybe this could have been Sonic Extreme redesigned. That was a horrible title, but that was the worst description of anything. But whatever, this game is still fun, and I suggest you get on the 3DS, or you can get on the Wii U even, because that version of the game's not bad either. I've been playing it in my friend's house quite a bit too. Pokemon Y, and to be honest, that was my brother's present. Yes, for Christmas. Yeah, because yeah, it's basically it's Pokemon Y. The other one's Pokemon X, which I kind of wish I'd gotten, but I couldn't use cheats on that one. Okay, I wish I didn't say that, because, yeah. Anyway, Pokemon Y. Basically, it's Pokemon on the 3DS. The first, I was just saying it's the first Pokemon game on the 3DS, but actually, now I think of it, it's not. There was this Pokemon Rumble game that was appeared many years ago. Yeah. And yeah. If you enjoy this, yeah. There we go. Here's the starter Pokemons. Yes, that you can start off with. Yes. What's this? We can get Torchic with. I didn't realize this actually. Oh god! Oh my god! I didn't realize it's overdue. Oh no! I can't do this now. It's cancelled. I cannot get Torchic anymore. What a shame. Anyway. Well, that's my life wasted. So you can get Chespin, you can get Froakie, crap. Well, I messed up already. Luigis Mansion 2. Yes, Luigi's Mansion 2. Or Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, as it was called other times, but whatever. They decided to go with this title in Europe. It's not bad. For some reason, Professor E. Gad's voice has been recycled, which is probably the second or so character of Mario whose voice has been recycled next to Yoshi. Yoshi's one has been recycled to no end, and then E. Gad's voice has been recycled like way too many times, way too many times. In fact, like you could probably make a video saying what you hear that you think he's saying. Whatever. But it's a good game. It's certainly a nice sequel. Yeah. And you get a new Poltergust. You get Poltergust 5000. Yes. It's quite a nice game. It has fear. And you can use the if I remember it correctly, in the first game it was a Game Boy Horror, which was like a Game Boy Color. In this one is the Nintendo DS that you use for like sort of a navigation thing. Yeah. It's quite a nice game, I suppose. Hunt ghosts. It could have been a launch title like the first game, but yeah. Still a nice game. What more can you say? And this was also made in the year of Luigi, so is it much like Mario and Luigi? Yeah, year of Luigi, the year where Luigi has more care in his than Mario, because actually I remember watching this in Gary's Mod animation. I think anyway, it was Gary's Mod, I can't remember now, but it was an animation where Luigi has this nightmare about Mario during his games, and then Luigi realizes it was all a dream, but then Mario shows that in fact it's actually the year of Luigi, and that they're showing off that they care about Luigi. It was a nice animation. I suggest you look it up. If I could probably put a link somewhere. I wonder, but this is a good game. Super Smash Brothers for Nintendo 3D. Oh my god, this is one of the greatest games I've ever played. Seriously. Super Smash Brothers on the 3DS. This is like a magnum opus. Yes. It's Latin. Yeah, just wanted to point that out in case anyone watched Charlotte's Web. Salutations. But anyway, so Smash Brothers for 3DS. Yes. Basically, it has all your faves, yeah, and it's like a huge roster, and the roster in this is friggin' awesome. Like, friggin' Mega Man returns. Like, holy crap. Like, who would have thought, like, that Mega Man, a great video game character that hasn't appeared in a long friggin' time, would reappear in Smash Brothers. I mean, that's friggin' awesome. And what about Pac-Man? Pac-Man, the classic one. Yeah, that were not in Ghostly Adventures. Like, who gave a mirror about that design? Screw this. Then, yeah, screw this. Yeah, like I said, excuse me, just a second. This may take a while. Yes, like I said, they were like, yeah, who cares about the Ghostly Adventures design? We're Japanese. We should care about this Pac-Man world design, the original design that Pac-Man had. Yes, go with that one. Yes, and I was like, do it, please. We love you, Nintendo, for doing this. And because Namco Bandai worked on this game too, I believe. Yeah. But still quite a fun game. Sonic returns too, by the way. And there's like a bunch of other characters too that you can unlock. Like the Duck Hunt duo, which is interesting. And Bowser Jr. Well, I say Bowser Jr., I mean Bowser Jr. and the rest of the Koopalings, which is interesting, to say the least. Yeah. There's like a bunch of new characters basically, and it's this is the best character roster so far. And you can play with your Miis too. So I can finally put Michael Rosen in this game. Plums. But seriously, yeah, this is a great game. I suggest you pick it up. If you haven't got this game yet, then yeah, I should get Melee soon actually on GameCube, because I still haven't got that. It's very rare to find actually. I don't know why. Adventure Time: The Secret of the Nameless Kingdom. Yes. People have been I don't know why, but I never got an Adventure Time game in my life, because even though I had, none of them have been published by Warner Brothers for some reason, even though every single other Cartoon Network game prior to that would have been published by Warner, or at least distributed by anyway and published by another publisher. But yeah, instead of D3 Publisher, who would have published the rest of the other games, this was developed by Little Orbit, a company that I've a few sort of knowledge about, but yeah, Warner still. There's not much you can talk about in the back. You can just say like, "Hero on, dude! Join Finn and his best bro Jake on an original heroic adventure through the mysterious nameless kingdom." Actually, is Jake Finn's bro? That was probably a stupid question, because I probably already know the answer. You know what's disappointing though? There's no 3D graphics. There's no stereoscopic 3D in this. And I was like, that was disappointing. I was hoping that it'd be the stereoscopic 3D, but nope. None at all. There's like a big thing. It's like controls in various languages. There's been Jake underneath the Dutch controls. But what do I do? Spanish. I wonder what kind of Spanish this would be. Okay, that was a bit stupid, but because I'll say that because I can barely find them in Castilian Spanish anymore. Barely anything I can find is Castilian Spanish actually, because for some reason the names of this in Spanish are very similar. The only difference is adventure isn't singular and plural. Like in Latin America it's called Hora de Aventura, and then in Spain it's called Hora de Aventuras. Yes. But okay, that was dumb. But whatever. This is still an interesting game. Plays a lot like them. Explore the dungeon because I don't know. You know, the game the game everybody hates. Seriously, I play that game too. It's on top of this list with them Pajama Sam 4 on games people hate but I don't. Yeah. But it's still quite an interesting game to talk about. It has speech as well. Yoshis New Island. Yes, this is... I always loved Yoshi's New Island. My brother loves it too. Yeah, and People have been saying the music in this game isn't good. I don't see how. Yeah. So, Yoshis New Island. Yes. So, yes, basically, Yoshi's Island 3, let's call it that. And it's quite an interesting game, to say the least. So, yeah. I received this on Christmas Day of 2014, along with the Adventure Time one. And, it's interesting. I kind of said pick it up, really. But you know what I would pick up? Is what I've saved the best for last. Ta-da! Tomodachi Life. I mean, I was wanting to get this game for a long time, ever since it was released. I mean, every single shop was sold out of it at Christmas Day. I'm not near Christmas. I mean, seriously, was this like so high demand that people wanted to pick this up? I mean, it was so hard to find. Seriously, I mean, it was so difficult. But then I purchased on Amazon. It took quite a few. It took almost 3 or 4 weeks to come. But eventually arrived. And it's freaking awesome. Yeah, you can make me's. I can take care of them. And I already have tons of friends. And I already have two married couples on this island, on my island, known as Fun Sides Island. Yeah. I mean, I made tons of me's. Like, I've made friggin' Father Ted and myself and Orbulon and Michael Rosen on it. Yeah, I put quite a bit of them on there. Solved quite a bit of problems. Bought them quite a lot of shirts, and there are already 2 married couples. Like I said, like Mrs. Doyle and Chocobo are with each other, and so are Bishop Brennan and Coraline. For some reason, that makes no sense, but okay. But it's so fun to play. It's addicting. I've been playing it every single day, and for some reason, in my game, Orko and Driel do not know each other. But that's okay, because I can make them know each other. Driel wanted to be in love with Postman Pat in my game. Orko would have been very disappointed. But anyway, this is a freaking fun game. I suggest you pick it up immediately, before it's sold out. Yeah. Like lots of regional differences in this game, much like in Paper Mario. Yeah. Maybe even a bit too many regional differences. Like, for instance, they don't know the word favorites and hates. In fact, they don't mention that word at all. They say like and dislike for some reason. It's a bit disappointing. And you know what else? The voices in the game are funny too. Even though this is the European version, in which case they would all have British voices. You know, just a guy wouldn't have. Okay, maybe I would have had when I was like a very small child, but whatever. So, this is a good game. Suggest you pick it up right now. And that was my Nintendo 3DS games collection. Yeah, I have tons of great 3DS games, and I suggest you pick up every single one of them. Most of them anyway. So yeah, this is World of Jake signing out.